No, look at that. The free agency recap does happen during the draft. I can never remember that, but here now we can look and see that Richard Sherman was never signed. No one wanted Richard Sherman, Geno Atkins, a punter, a kicker, a kicker, a kicker, a strong safety, made up player, 25-year-old tight end. Wow. Cam Chancellor, Jacob Schum, still trying. Another tight end, fullback, kicker, and then we're down to the 80s in the 79s. My signings, Devontae Adams and Kyle Juszczyk. League signings, Montavious Bryant was the number one free agent, which is not saying much, and he signed a 4-year deal to go to the Cards. He was not their slowest player, so he was close. The quarterback that we spoke of, which is probably the 27-year-old, I mean, he's going to go down, but I mean, I guess the Giants got themselves someone for a couple of years. Kirkland, a right tackle. Nimble Joseph got himself a 1-year deal, so not really. Another 1-year deal. 4-year deal for 27-year-old wide receiver. 5-year-old deal for Austin Seferian Jenkins. Oh, the Dolphins. Holy moly. And then they come right back with a free safety signing too. Punter. Alright, now we're in the 79s. Is that Aldon Smith? It's bad, I don't even know who that is. Adrian Amos. See if we see any Packers that we can kind of remember. It doesn't really look. Oh, there you go. The Dolphins. 3 years, 27 million for our 5th round picks, basically. And Nagwakwai. Blake Martinez is going to Colts over 3 years. I think that was our linebacker that we signed. Brett Hosley. Oh, there we go. Hickman got a job. And we just lost depth in the free agent market here. And that's the top 100 quarterbacks. And it's big money, it's medium money, and no money at all. So there wasn't much signings. Only 3 quarterbacks worth of note. And I'm not sure any of these 2 are going to be starters, but we'll see. Anyways, we're going to start the draft because we have the number 1 pick in this year's draft. And pause the draft. Look at that. That's so weird. I've never had this experience before. Let's I have no trade offers for it, I think. You would think you would have a trade offer for it, or is it broken? Well, well, okay. That's. I hope it's not broken because that'll make me sad. It's starting to glitch out like that. We don't get to trade much, and so here we go. Here's what we had on the board. We had 3 left tackles, a very athletic left outside linebacker who's 24 years old, a free safety that looks pretty good, you know. Good tackling safety there. This left tackle actually looks like the better of the left tackles compared to the other ones, but we are going to go with Jaron Brazil because why not? He's third in true talent and normal development, 79 overall, 95 speed, so he's going to be around a while. I was hoping for a little bit better on the grade here, but man, the number 1 pick is not a great pick really when you think about it, because you've got to choose from the whole list with no real things, but yeah, so we got ourselves a dime back for now, and then once his play recognition goes up and his awareness, he will move quickly into a starting position. So he won't be in the starting position this year, but hopefully next year. Okay, so that's what we got for our first round pick. Well, I screwed up and glitched and lost that round because I made a mistake and accidentally selected a free safety on the board when I was actually just trying to look through my drafts, and so I just was checking it out. They are picking the same order, so basically after we picked our cornerback, who was a 79 overall, the Raiders picked the linebacker that probably I should have picked and moved to left end, but we're gonna keep the cornerback because he's at least he's fast, and like I said, yeah, just disappointing he's not a superstar, but I bet you if I look at the past drafts, not many of the first round picks are going to be superstars. And I'm going to do that actually after we're done. But yeah, so Torrin Weathers went to the Ravens, a right outside linebacker. The Seahawks continue to pick the tight end. I got up to the 32nd pick because obviously I accidentally picked the wrong one. 2 defensive tackles went to the Dolphins and the Chiefs, so nothing too shocking here. Next in the draft should be the 9, should be Colts, and it should be left tackle Omari Ep. And what did I say? 9? Omari Earl. And the Bengals should pick the 5th overall one next. Kraft. There you go. That's that free safety that we were looking at. Next up is the Vikings, and they should take the right tackle. Kenneth Branner. I looked at him. Next up is Panthers, and they should take Leslie Scanberry. Yeah, another right tackle. And then the Broncos should pick Arsenio Hoover, the right outside linebacker we scouted. Next up is the Jags, and they should take Gene Halling, which was number 2 on the list, but fell all the way to 14th. The Texans are next. They're going to pick Jonathan Bradham, who was 18th on the list. The Cardinals are going to pick Rainey McClung, the halfback I was kind of hoping would make it, but he didn't. The Lions are going to pick the free safety that was going to help make it, and he didn't. 21-year-old. This is a very good pick. The Saints are going to pick the middle linebacker that I was kind of hoping would be there. The Rams are going to jump to a 25-year-old right tackle that wasn't all that impressive, but he was 14th on the board. I'm magic, huh? Next up is the Cowboys, and they're going to pick a quarterback, Ray Weston. And then the Titans are going to pick the first red player, Latavius Dye. Middle linebacker, Latavius Dye, that 24 and red player. Ouch. Probably the worst pick in the draft there. Chargers going to pick Roman Youngblood, a quarterback. The Bears are going to pick a left end that I didn't scout. The Eagles are going to pick a center that I didn't scout. Oh, and the Falcons. That was the Falcons. Oh, so they changed it. So, oh no, that's right. He's not on the board. So the Eagles are going to pick the center, and The Browns are going to pick a right guard, Stammer. And then the Giants are going to ruin it because they're going to pick Jimmy Nails, the center that I could have really, really wanted to pick. And then the Bills are going to pick the left tackle that has fallen in the draft. Oh, no, first are the Steelers. The Steelers picked 20. The Giants picked 27. Oh, the Bills. Bills are next. They're going to pick the left tackle that's fallen in the draft. That's right. Hermit. And then the 49ers are going to pick a halfback, Melton. And then the Jets are going to pick a strong safety, Gibson. So it did not change from the previous whatever. So now I'm going to save it because I made a mistake last time and I don't want to do that again. Okay. Let's see what available players we have here. Scouted. Now, there was a left end that should have been on this board, and he's not there. Oh, this is scouted. Available. Did Culver get picked somewhere and I just missed it? Oh, Culver. Yeah, Falcons. Oh, there it is. Ah. Thought I couldn't find him, and here he was right there. So the only first round left was Antoine James, the tight end. But I'm not interested in trying to do that. Or this cornerback was 32nd on the board. So slow. So we got a late second after this. So this is a first round talent in the second round. It's a power back with terrible stats. Quarterback, late second round quarterback, late second round guard. Good left guard here, but to fall all the way back to do that, I would love to pick him. I don't think he's going to be there at 32, but it's too early for him. So it's between those two. And this guy doesn't really jump out at me. I mean, they're giving him a late first round grade versus a late second round grade. What is our trade options? Next year's first round. Second and a second. Just falling back. Next year's first, a second and a fourth. Next year's first. Next year's first. So the Saints one kind of do what we did again. But no twos. Next year, Dallas is 10th and a 5th. All right, we're going with the power back from Wisconsin. All right. 77 overall. Man, he's really fast. He's got okay development. Or normal development. Trucking is... They just made him a power back, but it was only a power back because his other ones are not as good. 44th ranked halfback in the league. With 77 overall. Okay, there we go. Another safe but boring pick. Alright, the 32nd on the board that I didn't scout went to the Raiders. 34. Raiders. Oops, sorry. Let's keep going. And the last of the first round picks, Antoine James, just went off the board. That's the end of the green room players, I would assume. Not that a 26th player would probably be in the green room, but here we go. So now it's just my draft board left. And immediately afterwards, Kelly Collette goes off the board to the Dolphins. 39. He was a red player. Good combine, but again, red players can't be selected on their rounds. It doesn't work. They can have superstar development and stuff like that, but and Jacoby Goff, the running back, another red player that I had scouted. 32 Bengals. I think I spelled that wrong. And they just keep going. Here's the free safety, red player. Great combine. Just didn't meet his talent grade. And the Vikings picked him up. So that should be an interesting one. If it was going to take a quarterback, it would have been Scott Ryan, but Mr. Scott has been taken 50th by the Saints. So we do not have a quarterback worth a while on our board. And we're hoping to take Patrick Spurlock with the next pick, but we got a while yet. Lane, Booker, Givens, Felix. We're looking at Melton, Alexander, Spurlock, Banks. Ah, there he goes. Patrick Spurlock. Not quite. 58 rounds. I don't think I have anyone for this pick now. Melton, Alexander, Banks. Yeah. Alright, here we are. We're in our late second round pick. And our watched board has a fourth, a fifth safety, and this third safety, fast safety, projected to be, I don't know which one's safer. I'm not picking either one. I'm trading away this pick because I don't have a choice. So, trading away the pick for something. So, drafting a little later this round. No, this is next year's. Next year's second. This year third. Next year third. This year third. Fifth. Next year's second. It's definitely going to be a second. So we'll just pick the best next year's second. 50th. This is 39th. Oof. 39th is not very. Second, this year's fourth. Next year's sixth. Next year's second. This year's fourth. Next year's low second, hopefully. And this year's sixth. second. This year's fourth. So it's 2 this year fourths. And this is the better choice. No, well, maybe not, because this is 2 fourths. So the Bears. They got a good quarterback. They're going to do well next year. I have to think about it. I'm trading with the Bears. The 2 fourths just make it worthwhile. This one is probably nope. Okay, I'm trading with the Chiefs. I'm just going with the early pick. The Chiefs look like they're not as good, and though I like the 3rd additional pick, but the earlier 2nd round next year would be more beneficial. And then I pick up a 6th this year, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but yep. So let me mark that down. All right, the Chiefs are on the board, and they picked wide receiver M. Benford. M. Benford. Kind of like the name. I don't think he was on my board at all. So, nope. Okay, here we go. The free safety. So fifth free safety is gone. 68 to the Ravens. And another one bites the dust. Strong safety, Derek Melton, red player. 71, Dolphins. They've been doing that left and right to me this draft. So I got 3 green players left on my draft board. Or 3 non-red players. Okay, still haven't got to my pick yet, but Quincy Banks is off the board. Pick number 89th by the Eagles. He's a red player. Probably not going to be in my feature, but I think we got coming up pretty quickly here. Clinton, Lennon, Usu, Atkins, Clements. Okay, so this is our 3rd pick, 3rd round, and can't trade it away. And our watch board consists of a safety, which I'm going to do because it's better than nothing. And it's a late 4th round. We're picking up in the late 3rd. Bamo, presto, 69 overall safety, 48th in true talent. This draft has not been very strong. The true talent at 48 is 69. And yeah, see if he makes the team. Just noticed that Casey Debos was drafted 61. I didn't think he would have gone so early. He was 72 on that thing. Red player, so just updated that. Right, so that's something. Round early, TJ Davenport just went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, I thought I had a chance at him, and you can see my name down there, but that hurt. Norton, Ragland. All right. Bummer, man. That was my left guard. So I got a 5th round running back to take, a speed back, because there's no point in waiting because he's not going to be there for the 6th round, so we're just going to grab him. And 70 overall, 62 true talent, speedy running back. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with that, because We already had a really fast running back, but his contract will be up. So maybe, but he's 24. I don't know. It was a terrible pick. Terrible pick. All right, here's something interesting for you. So the other running back I took. No. Never mind. I changed my mind. I take it all back. Take it all back. Just never mind. And there goes the quarterback that was undrafted talent. 130 overall to the Saints. This draft has been just amazing to watch unfold. Look for McDermott, Foot, or Sinclair. Not a very strong draft this time, that's for sure. But, like I said, we did get McDermott, middle linebacker, undrafted talent, 159 to the Browns. This Foot and Sinclair. Oh, there we go, Foot. It's amazing. Quarterback number 9, 167 to the Dolphins. So that leaves a really bad cornerback for me on my draft tracker. Bam. So we gotta go into available. And there's a second round receiver that has fallen. He's derpy slow. This one is something else. Versatile right end. What is this? A 3-4 versatile right end. A speed receiver in the 4th. What is this guy? 6'2", 54. No, he's bad. Got a good vertical jump though. Can jump. Slow as molasses. You're not really gonna find anything better, I think. Strongest combine. Darren Whiteside. 27th in true talent. What? What just happened there? Randomly picked. A normal development, but 76 overall. Okay. There we go. That's the thing, huh? That was my Chiefs pick that I got for this round. I got a 6th round this one and a 2nd next year, and a 76 normal development in the 6th round is pretty good. Pretty happy about that. We pick a little later, and then the pick right afterwards. There. So he didn't get drafted, and I'm at my pick now, which is the last pick in the 6th round. So that 2nd round receiver is still there. 3rd round receiver. So we're going to go MS. This middle linebacker can jump, but it's not. I'm not feeling that. Fast left guard. That's all we had. He's got good skills though. Impact, run block. He's got a bad combine. He's a big dude. He's not strong. We're picking him. Okay, 66 overall guard, but 167 in true talent. Drafted him at 192. Okay, for our last pick is a projected late third rounder that has fallen, and he doesn't look very good, but we're going to pick him, and that is why. Whew, he was not good, and not making the team. Okay, so here's how it works out. If we do not include that last random pick, I was plus 288 on this draft. If we include the last pick, plus 112. If we don't include the 3 random picks, I was plus 122. So the Chiefs pick, the wide receiver that I picked in the 6th round, just really yeah, 'cause I hit the power cord and everything is okay. Whew. That just freaked me out big time. This wide receiver just made a massive difference in the totals. So we gotta go through the first round picks. So we can just kind of quickly, before I do that, we're just gonna go to the top 5. We saw ours. The Raiders picked 2nd, and they picked that linebacker. Oh, 79 overall, normal development. So would not have worked. Does it show his strength? 85 strength. Yeah, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. So next up was the left tackle that the Bucks picked with the 3rd pick. Flowers, quick development, 78 overall. So not a stunning pick. Ravens were next, and they took a right outside linebacker. That really was a possibility for me. And 79 normal development. Oh, okay. We're seeing this top 5, and I couldn't trade away the pick, so. And the Seahawks took the tight end. And tight end is a position of need for me. Oh, that was it. That was the one right there. Not a fast tight end, but superstar development, 80 overall. Probably the number 1 pick. And the Seahawks picked him. That's just not good. And the rest of their draft was not very good. Okay, fine. With that disappointing news, we're going to go to the Pats. Do the top 10. 79 overall. The Dolphins picked next. Moreland, 76 overall. Chiefs were next, and they picked another one, so this is another defensive tackle. So, oh, the Chiefs won that one. They got the superstar defensive tackle. And then finally the Colts, who picked the number 1 player on the board. A quick development, 76 overall. Yeah, that Seahawk pick. Oof, boy. I'm thinking that's pretty tops right there. I'm going to go and finish the rest of the draft and come back with my analysis. I'm glad I didn't use my first round pick on Rainey, or my first pick, because he was a 79 quick development, which is better than what I drafted with the first pick. But position of need, cornerback, maybe not, maybe it wasn't. It's just so bad. And I was like, oh man, but he's a 73 normal develop with 86 strength, so it wasn't that terrible that I missed out on that one. The Jags here, 14th pick to take the second left tackle on the board, second player on the board. And it was a quick development left tackle, 73 overall. Yeah. Jets are next. The Saints drafted 3 quarterbacks. Second round quarterback, Scott Ryan. Then thought, well, we better make sure that we got the best one. 57 in the 3rd round, and then 56 in the 5th round. And we're going the wrong way. Oh, did you see that? Oh man, that took me out of the. Saints. Oh, keep going. And there you go. Look at this left tackle. Superstar left tackle. 21-year-old superstar left tackle in the 6th round. Wow. Now there's your winner for the Saints, huh? Compared to their 1st round pick. Normal dev. That dude's like, I got you, boo. Superstar left tackle. You can't. Oh my goodness. Compared to the rest, what a joke. Okay, the best pick in the NFL draft goes to the 49ers with their first pick. 30th overall, superstar running back Wesley Melton, 93. Skills. I mean, he's the 31st ranked running back. And he's got a long time to increase those stats. So that would be my number 1 best pick in the draft. I would also say that the number 2 best pick in the draft goes to the Cowboys. Ray Weston. We're not including that Saints 6th round pick, because we're just talking about 1st round. But so there you go, a 23-year-old, a little older, but I mean, as soon as he bumps his awareness up, he's gonna be good to go. I'm sure he's their starter. So they did pick themselves a great running back. They have 0 cap space. The worst pick in the draft goes to the number. I'm just kidding. It's not that number 1. It is the Titans, and it is someone I scouted. Latarius Dye, the middle linebacker, 24 years old, slow development, and he's a 73 overall. That was the lowest pick. There were a couple of 73s, but not a slow development. 24-year-old. And then the second worst goes to the Rams. A couple picks beforehand. They took this right tackle, 73 normal development. So, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, mostly me, that's it for the draft. We're going to do the +5, -5, plus dev, minus dev, and age after that.